I don't know, this looks like somebody playing someone against someone else, and it's like two people doing something against someone's back. And if that's you, Taurus, who's doing that, please believe it will bring somebody else great satisfaction to knock the tower down on you. Hi guys, so welcome to LC Empress Tarot. I'm speaking a bit quiet because it's a bit late. So yeah, so we're going to do a tarot reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is the deck we're going to use. We're going to use this one. It's called the Venetian Tarot. I don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah, this one, the Venetian Tarot by Eugene, Vinitski. So, Angel, Spirits, Guides, Ancestors, what do we have for, do you know what, this is not going to work very well. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please. I'm just going to get into it. Fuck that. It's better. Taurus, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Okay. So the first card out we have is the Seven of Cups. Options. Options. And then we have the Ace of Cups. There are options available to you, Taurus. There's options, there's new opportunities. 7 plus the 8 makes 8. 7 plus the 1 makes the 8 of Cups. So, no, I'm lying. It's the 10 of Cups. Ace? What am I talking? It's the 10 of Cups. Which is still the 8 of Cups, really. It is still the 8 of Cups. 7 plus the 10 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. So it's still 8 of Cups, either way you look at it. So you have the 10 of Cups here. There's something about wish fulfillment. Going towards happier times, going towards times that are happier, going towards times that are a little bit more emotionally fulfilling for you. It is your birthday season. So if it's your birthday season, especially if you're a Sun Taurus, you are going to be reevaluating. It's a restart of a new year. Leaving the old behind. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Leaving the old behind and seeing where things take you. Stepping out on faith and stepping out on luck. Two of Wands. There's choices to be made. It's like I hear, do I want to go this way, do I want to go that way? Left or right? Right or left? Ugh. So then we have Death and the Hermit. Let me end something and look within and take the lessons, the truths of the situation. It's about being practically, it's about being emotionally practical. I really hate the Knight of Cups in here. The Knight of Cups always reminds me of a hoe. Yeah, emotionally practical. I can get the English word out of my word. And then we have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, sorry, at the bottom. There's all this emotion. There's a lot of emotion. I feel like, Taurus, the universe is asking you, what option do you want to take to go forward with? What choice do you want to make? How do you want your life to be? How do you want to go forward? It's asking you that. I was about to say, don't ask anyone else. And then here we have the Five of Wands. Some people might try and steer you from the path you've chosen for yourself. And if it's not the path you've chosen for yourself, they might try and steer you from what you know to be correct for yourself, the High Priestess. There's almost a bit of secretive energy. Because we do have, well, when I'm filming this now, we do have the full moon in Scorpio coming up, which is basically your opposite sign. And your opposite sign is here. And your opposite sign can be very, very secretive. And look, and the other Lovers. It can be very, very secretive. I heard unrequited love. You could be experiencing unrequited love right now. Or giving somebody unrequited love. Don't leave me, Taurus, don't leave me. Well, Taurus is leaving, sorry. Taurus is leaving. Yeah, 9 of Wands. And then the 4 of Wands. 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Which is practically the 4 of Wands. You're determined. And then the 7 of Wands. Taurus, don't get too bogged, about to say, don't get too bogged down in being stubborn. Because the 7 of Wands is about standing your ground. But then we have the 10 of Swords. I know this 10 of Swords is a bit fucked, right? We have the 10 of Swords. And now you're either going to be the one cutting people, okay, or you're going to be the one cut. So don't be too stubborn, because you will find yourself trapped by yourself with the Knight of Swords as well, and then the 2 of Swords as well. It could literally mess up your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups. It could mess up the foundations you've built, unless you want to tear down your foundations and transform yourself. But don't be too stubborn. Learn to be flexible. Being stubborn is great, and it can be great if you really need to stand your ground on a situation. But then there's also a downside to stubbornness. And the downside to stubbornness is that you create more problems than you solve. Yeah, you can create more problems than you solve. 3 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. I almost get in this card, are you being loyal and true to yourself, or are you interested in showing off with the peacock? With that peacock there. Are you interested in showing off, or are you interested in loyalty? Because loyalty is looking at you like, well, what's your loyalty? Five of Swords, man. Five of Swords and the King of Cups. Knight of Wands is reversed. What's that about? Here you have thinking to do, Taurus. You have a lot of thinking to do. I feel like there's this seriousness, there's this serious energy for Taurus right now. Not all of you, but there's just this serious energy. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups. And if I look at it in a very bad point of view, who's this, man? What is this? What is that? I want to say something, but I don't want to say something without getting the clarity I need first. Burning that frankincense is getting to my head. The Page of Wands. There's a message. There is a message. But what's the message about? The Page of Swords. There's a message. Okay. And Temperance. Don't let someone play you out of your position. Basically, Taurus. You love love. Okay? You love love. Queen of Cups at the bottom. You love love. But don't let anyone play you out of your position. We have the Six of Swords, which is about moving to calmer waters, but don't let anyone play you out of your position. You could have someone who's younger than you or less mature than you try and play you out of your position. And I'm hearing like that song, like a bridge over troubled waters. And I'm looking at the water on the Temperance. If you have children, yeah, don't allow your children to play you out of your position. Be that healing force that you can be. I heard fill them with food. I don't know why, I know you like food. And then the King of Wands. Be confident enough, which is Sagittarius energy. Be confident enough, Ace of Swords I just saw, which is have the confidence and the ability to basically oversee what you need to see. Don't let anyone play you out of your position. The Tower. I heard otherwise it's curtains for them. Nine of Cups. It will bring you great satisfaction, okay, to knock this tower onto somebody. And even if you don't knock the tower on somebody, you might get a message from someone else about someone else's deceptive, shilly-shallying ways, which is essentially the Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords here, and then this Knight of Cups. Just, I don't know, this looks like somebody playing someone against someone else, and it's like two people doing something against someone's back. And if that's you, Taurus, who's doing that, Please believe it will bring somebody else great satisfaction to knock the tower down on you. Because this person is literally, look at that, they're looking at the tower. They're looking at shit crumbling. It could be you, it could be someone else looking at your tower crumbling, or them looking at your tower crumbling. You thought you could build this ivory tower on lies and deceit. Good luck with that. There's karma for that, as I like to say. You do bad things to somebody else, there's karma for that. Whether you want to accept it or not. Whether you want to accept it or not. Two of Pentacles. And then the Knave of Cups. The Page of Cups. And then the Five of Cups. And then we go back to that Ten of Pentacles. It is going to affect your Ten of Pentacles, or you will affect someone else's Ten of Pentacles. And somebody will regret it wholeheartedly. And I feel like whoever this is that did this shit, this lying, deceptive shit, okay, is going to find themselves with a message in which basically they're going to fucking regret it. Be careful. Be careful what you do and who you do it to. Because I feel like somebody's going to do that knocking down a peg or two confidently. And it's going to be with confidence. Okay. Let's move on from that. Any other messages for Taurus, please? Queen of Cups. What's she saying? And the Four of Swords. I heard emotionally retreating. You could be retreating emotionally. Oh, the Six of Cups. I got this energy, and then the Six of Swords. Oh. And then the Seven of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands. Oh. It's a time of healing and reflection for you, Taurus. You could be having a lot of childhood memories as well. A lot of things coming up from the past. You looking back, who you used to be, who you were, the people who were around in your life at the time. Anything else? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. You might go back and find out certain things and certain truths. You might have to ask certain family members about certain things that happen, especially if you're confused about them. Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Yeah. Especially if you are confused about anything. Heartbreaking situations in which you're probably taken advantage of, or people took advantage of you. And we have the Chariot. So it looks like you're going to just full steam ahead and go forward. And see what goes on. Oh, see? And the Moon is in reverse. Oh. Why is the deck upside down? It's not upside down. Why is it upside down? It's not. The Moon. Secreted things coming out. And then the Six of Wands reverse. I think you'll go back through times when you felt defeated. Yeah, and there's the Hierophant, which is you, practically. You get... what was that? And the devil, yeah, in which you felt defeated. And that Five of Swords is back. You're going to go back through those things. Okay. It's your time, Taurus. It's your time to go back and have a look. And I feel like you're going to do that throughout your whole season. It might not even be back to childhood. It might just be back to things that happened over the last year and tying them in a bow and moving on. We're going to pick an oracle for you though. I didn't pick up an oracle deck, which is so lazy of me. 1 second. Okay, so we're going to use this deck. The Isis Oracle. And we're going to see what we get. Okay. One oracle, please, to close out the reading for Taurus. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, if you enjoyed this. If not, don't worry about it. Maybe the next reading might be for you. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. So, we have this one. And this one says, past life, present power. As the soul grows in service to the great feminine and her intention that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power and abilities in you. It's soul growth time, Taurus. It's time for your soul to grow. I feel like time is on your side. Taurus, you take your time anyway. But be open to where your time is taking you. Alright? And that's what I have, guys. I'll see you later.